welcome back to round 10 of Peasant Bowl 19. We're here with Marin, who will be turning up shortly to join us in this epic play match. I don't know what to call it. Anyway, it's going to be Peasant Bowl 19 round 10 versus the posh elves, me, versus the not so posh elves, Marin. It'll be along shortly. We're just setting up the stadium now. Create event. 3-2-1. Marin's in, and we are now going to get on our way. As you can see from what is on display there, I am just wait for us to get our teams up, and then we'll be able to tell what's going on. Just give me a second here. I'm dubbing this, by the way, because the first 5 rounds I didn't have the sound on, so yeah, know what I'm saying. So we got his elf team is 1340 value versus my 1420 value high elf team. We've both taken our beatings of late. He's been taking it worse than me. Apparently he's been losing someone every single game, which is pretty bad. 4 rerolls versus 4 rerolls, so even there. I've got a slight advantage with cheerleaders. I have an apothecary, he doesn't. That's going to cause him issues in this game. I can say that because past tense, you know what I'm saying? Dubbing this after the match has already been. I know the results already. Spoiler alert. No, not really. Okay, so the match is about to get underway. He'll have 80,000 crowns to spend. It means he'll be able to get himself a Budweiser babe, but not much else. Just waiting for him to do his inducements now. I don't have any water. That's an issue. So there you have it. He has taken 1 Bloodweiser babe. That will help him recover from knockouts. Another thing he's going to need to use rather a lot in this match. I gotta stop doing that. Sorry. No more spoilers. No more spoilers. I'll pretend like this is happening as it's happening. We're looking at his team now. As you can see, not a lot going on in his team as it stands at the moment. He's got a agility 5 lineman, but that lineman's movement is also reduced. What is that, 6 or 5? 5. So, yeah, good with the bad, that sort of thing. He's got quite a few dodges. He'll put them to good use in the game, I'm sure. And a few blockers. Got the +1 agility guy there. He's got a lone on his team, which means he's taken injuries. He's got people missing the game, so he's had to make substitutions. And we're now loading it up. My team also has a little slight advantage with armor. We have better equipment because we're peasant elves like him, filthy little mudbloods. As you can see from the board there, going into it, I've got 2 coaches and 2 cheerleaders. He's only got 1 coach and 1 cheerleader. And he has his Budweiser blades. No one's got any wizards or bribes or any of that nature. The big main difference is he does not have an apothecary. Not sure why he doesn't have an apothecary. Maybe he figures it's a waste of money because they're such a fragile team and you only get to use your apothecary once in the entire 16-turn game. Maybe he figures not worth the effort. I think I would definitely spend the money, though, if it was me. And here we have the farm. It's a bit weird playing at the farm. You've got the wind blowing. Not much cheering going on. I've been playing a lot of Bloodbowl 2. I've already put some of it on my channel. More to come, especially after the 22nd, which is only 2 days away, where we get access to all of the teams. I can't wait to rock out my Chaos team and the Elves. And I don't know who I chose. I think I might have chose the Lizardmen. So lots of Blood Bowl fun coming up for you guys. And trying to get back and do some Star Wars as well. Got some Unturned coming up for you. Hope you enjoy that. So here we go with the kickoff. Setting up the teams now. This is rather bizarre doing it this way, I've got to say. I've got a whole match to do like this, a whole 16-turn match between me and Marnie. The very first match of the season. It's the only one I haven't posted. And it was a doozy of a match, don't get me wrong, but my God. Whole match, no sound going on. Oh God, in the distance I can hear cars doing donuts. I hate those people. I wish I lived near where they're doing donuts and had an air rifle, because I'll be taking pot shots for them for sure. I don't care, they're bastards. I hate people who do donuts and whirlies and stuff. When I do that, go somewhere away from residential housing, that's what I say. Ooh, there are my cheeky babes. Me being the dirty old man, I was having a good old purr at their G-string, the bottoms. Velvet bottoms. Yum. Every man needs one of those. Yes, indeed. I love the noises they make too. All the way through it, they make these kind of... I know it's not intentional, but it's like... Like, what, are you touching yourself or something? Cut that out. And now that I've told you about it, you'll notice it all the more through the entire game. You watch. I kid you not. As soon as I brought it up, that's what it did to me. So, here we go. We're about to get underway with the kickoff. Round 1, here we go. Interesting. I'm using Audacity to do this for the first time. We'll see how we go with it. I'm not sure really how to clean things up with Audacity, so we'll have to wait and see. God only knows how large the file's going to be as well. Okay, so organising the players now. Message from Arnie flashing away in the bottom left corner.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
Not much being said at this time, obviously. I don't really have a lot to say. Good things are going to happen in this match, I'll say that. This was a very good match. I can't wait for you guys to see it unfold. But then I always have fun playing against Marin. Had some very good victories and some very bad losses to Marin, and I mean, I never pull my punches playing this game. Sometimes I'm a little rash and I cop it sweet because of that, but I had my moments. My moments indeed. I really like to get off the bottom of the ladder. You can't do that if you don't win games. At the moment, I'm sitting at the bottom of the ladder with a single point that I got from a draw. The rest being losses. Just going to see if I can increase the size of this screen somewhat. Seeing as I'm watching it on the movie maker as it scrolls through, and then I'm talking real time to Audacity at the same time. Hopefully this dubbing will actually match up for me, and oh, there you go, straight off the bat, one elf on his way to the dugout with a very sore boo-boo on his head. Excuse me while I reach over to the during and get some Pepsi. If I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it right. I'm down to one bottle of Pepsi a week because I'm big and fat and I don't like it, and things have to change in order for me to not be fat anymore, and just have to do one of those things.
Fight! 2 out!
Oh dear. Audacity picks all that up in all its glory. Oh well. I'm a human being. I'm doing a human being things. So if you don't like it, you just block your ears for a moment. So, first turn in. So far, it's promising. A couple of people knocked out. Another one stunned or dazed. No, dazed. You can tell by the amount of stars swinging around their heads, of course. Oh, do I keep it? Do I re-roll? I'm re-rolling. And there you go. He's on his bottom. Bye now. Go sleep. Okay, and for that, do I have anything more to do? Of course I do. Look at all those people with the green circles. Every one of them is itching to get in there and do their part. I remember this like it was just yesterday. I think it might have been yesterday. Oh, it was. There you go. Oh dear, I'm getting old and retarded. Not in the sense of a special needs person, but degrading with age type retarded. I hate people who use that, overuse that word and that make the image, so maybe I won't use. Maybe I should say dilapidated. I can't say that word, sorry. Cannot say that word for the life. Okay, so first turn for Marin. Let's see how he retaliates from what I just did. Okay, so so by now also guys, my latest episode of my take on that is out for your viewing pleasure. If you want to know what I think about the movies Pixel, The Scorched Trials and Chappie, be sure to head along and check that one out. And yeah, thanks to Sony Pictures for copyright pinging me and not letting me monetize my video. Real nice of you to do that. It comes down to fair use. You know, I'm always afraid to push my luck with fair use because I don't want my channel getting shut down or anything. So, you know, take it on the chin for now. But it's never nice to have the work in and then I get copyright pinged just because I showed? Just because I put on show the trailers for Chappie and Pixels. They pinged me on both occasions. So it's like, oh geez, man. Why do that? Why do that? Oh yeah, it's their content, so that's all well and good. But you know, it wasn't like I just put their content on there and that was it. I put their content on there as in context because I was reviewing those movies. Maybe I'll think twice about putting trailers in later episodes of that particular review series. Or maybe not. I mean, let's face it, I'll probably get 2 or 3 views. If I'm lucky, 10 views. It's not like I'm going to earn any money off that review anyway. It's not like I'm Collider Video. Like hundreds of thousands of hits. I'm going to get about 10 or so hits, so suck that Sony Pictures. You're not getting a cent out of my video, because I'm not getting a cent out of my video. I sometimes wonder what it must feel like, you know, to be one of these groups like Royal or Voxy or someone getting thousands of hits on their shows. I wonder what that's like. I think the most I've ever got is maybe 20, maybe 30 hits over time on one of my videos. I don't really mind. I mean, I'm enjoying myself, so, you know. Earning money is always going to be a bonus. It's not something anyone should be saying, you know what, I'm going to quit my job and try to earn money on YouTube. It doesn't work like that. You take a look at the guys that get all the hits, like the Collider videos or the 1 minute Star Warses or Royal or Voxy and that. They've got some talent. They got some talent at entertaining. I'm not going to say whether I've got talent or not. That's not for me to say. But I'm simply happy doing my thing. Back to the game. Meanwhile, back to the game, that filthy bastard Marin has knocked my bastard ball holder over and got the ball. Well, we can't let that stand now, can we? If only something would happen to to allow me the chance to get down there and smash him. Oh, Nuffle be praised. Oh, look at that. Oh, praise the mighty Nuffle. You're on your ass, and now I'm coming for you. I'm gonna get you that ball. Now. You know, can't have you running around doing your shenanigans. And then there will be a reckoning. And I do it. Sets up the assist. Choo choo, here comes the pain train. Doot. Kapow. There you go. Rolling. And away we go. That guy had to reroll. He had to go down on his ass for this to be a viable option. Now all I need to do is hope that I can pick the thrower up off the ground, collect the ball, and get it over to someone who can make something good of it. I can't remember what I actually did here. I guess what I did was get these guys into some elf bashing action. Everyone's bashing elves. Even elves love bashing elves. They break so easy. They're so fragile and delicious. So we'll set up a domino effect. First domino. Pushy pushy. Second domino. Kapow! Down you go. I got tackle cancels out dodge, so he goes to have a sleep. Night night. Just sleep now. Domino effect continues, but no joy. Just pushing and shoving. You can imagine it, can't you? They're doing like the whole doggy paddle pat at each other. My elves aren't like that. Elves are actually quite brutal when it comes to warfare in Warhammer. They don't take no for an answer, and they're very good with the magics as well, apparently. So that's the one thing I wish they would do. In the original Blood Bowl game, each of the teams had their own unique racial magic type. Like the orcs did the gork stuff. You know, stuff, god magic from their orcish gods. Nice throw by me. It's not often Khanthiilas gets away. And there you go. I'm off like a frog in a sock. He's going to go for it. GFI it. That means he risks tripping over on a roll of 1. And success. There we go. Does he push it again? No, he doesn't. Back to the domino. And it's good. I have blocked, you don't. So down you go. Have a nice rest. And we return to Marin for his second turn. Take up. I really, really do. He's on his way up. He's going to try and snag back the ball. Can he get away with it? That's the question. I'm a pretty long way away, but some elves have really good movement rates, so will he make it? So anyone wishing to be part of our next season at Little Aussie Bloodbowl League? Uh-oh, that's not good. Ooh, he goes down. He's injured. He's off. He's off. Now the game. He's gonna miss a game too. That's gonna hurt Marin. Especially seeing as, There ain't too many breaks given in this. A lot of the teams are brutal. And we score. Hopefully the first of many. With elf on elf games, you can expect the So, we're setting up now for the continuation of turn 3. I'll be leaving you at turn 5 when I get to the point where I realise my mic is turned off. Getting back to the trailers and the Sony picture thing, that's why I actually got to have the mic on in the first place, is I turned the mic off when I'm recording the trailers to put into the show. Turned it off, didn't put it back on, did I? Silly Billy that I am. And here we are, having to go back over the game and dub some sound into it. This is the first time I've done this, so if it works out okay, then I might do that for that other match and finally get it out there. But we shall see. Really don't know what's going to happen, whether or not this file is going to be really, really big and stuff, but all we can do now is record and see how we go. They're very sensitive too, the Audacity program, so you'll probably hear me doing up the cap lid and stuff. I won't know myself until I replay it back. Maybe I'll be able to tidy it up a little bit or something, I don't know. I don't profess to know a lot about Audacity. I watched a video about it when I was first starting out. I thought it might be a useful tool, but to be honest, I haven't used it in any of my videos. I know the sound's not 100%, but it's passable. It's quite passable, so I just stick with it. I know a lot of the professional guys have like the snow globe mics and stuff to give them a better sounding quality to their voice. But frankly, I don't think you get that much more quality out of me than you're already getting anyway, because, I'm not the best. I'm not like I tend to mumble sometimes. I know that's an issue I have, but I don't know, maybe I should talk slower and then pronounce my words better. No, take the out of the high elf book and speak like I've got a plum in my mouth. Maybe I should do that. Oh, I would have went to little George Takei there. Oh my. I do like George Takei. I think he's a pretty cool guy. He always seems to get himself in trouble though. Nice kick, loser. Then you give him a touchback. This. What a screw up. Okay, so another review for you there. Mary's about to get a touchback. We are in turn 3. I still have 4 rerolls. He has used 1. And that's the way it goes. Perfect Bloodbowl weather, which means we don't have too much issues on that front. No issues with our passing games, which is very important for both of us at this stage, being that we're both throwing teams. I showed you how much data you were making. Oh well, I guess we'll explore that once we get to turn 5, and I can hand it back to the regular scheduled commentary, which, to be honest, is going to be better because you're getting the raw emotion. You're getting what you get while I'm actually playing it, so all the highs and the lows. Here I'm just, filling the gap. Seeing if, assuming I put this in. If you're hearing this, it's in, but if you're not hearing this, well, I'm wasting my breath. Okay, so it's his go, and he's doing nasty things to my peeps. Don't do nasty things to my peeps, you filthy mudblood common elves. Putting your hands on royalty. Bad enough you're wearing royal purple. I'm stuck down my team peasant blue. Actually, peasants were only allowed to wear brown back in the medieval days. You had to be someone of note to wear blue or green. And of course, purple was strictly forbidden to anyone other than the royal family. In actual fact, I'd have to study it a bit more, but I think even royal family members weren't allowed to wear purple. Only the actual coronated king or queen. Maybe both. Story and buffs, go ahead, Tim and Threads. I encourage you to do so. Oh, did he make it? Did he make it? Yes, he did. He's got dodgy elves. I don't have dodgy elves. Actually, to be honest, the elven team he's playing is the one-of-the-mill. They're not overly dodgy, but they're not as undodgy as my pompous elves. The really dodgy elves are the wood elves, which you may or may not see in a few days when I start playing some Bloodbowl 2. And all teams will be released in just 2 days. I can't wait. I'm loving that game. I'm thinking I'm going to put on some campaign for you. We'll do some campaign mode. See how that works out for us. So, yeah, it's going to be great. I love it. Actually, tell me in the comments, guys, for those of you who are intending on watching my Bloodbowl vids, or Bloodbowl 2, I mean. Tell me what you would prefer to see, whether you'd like to see me go through the single-player campaign mode, or if you'd like me to play some random dudes on the multiplayer, or maybe just some local league matches with my buds. First thing you tell me what you'd like me to put on my channel. I'm more than happy to get some feedback happening, you know what I'm saying? So, turn 5 is just looming around the corner now. It won't be long before we get back into the regular commentary and I can stop droning on about stuff. Very hard to commentate. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Another elf off to the dugout. His match is over and he was kicked in the nuts and we're missing a groin strain.
Massacre! 4 out!
Hurt. That's why you get paid the big bucks. We're going for it. Can we get the ball back? Ooh, I've got tackle. Guess who's got tackle? Night, night. Night, night. And down he goes. Well, I'm up again. Time to lay some smackdown on these commoners. And yourself up. Yeah, Prince. Let's see if he bounces. Bounce, baby, bounce. They're so different from my other team. I haven't put it on yet. I think I recorded it. I'm not sure. I'm playing a match against a guy, and I decided to have a bit of fun with it. I was playing orcs. He's got dwarves, and he had a steamroller. Nice little throw, that. Even though Khanthiilas failed the roll, it still managed to end up in my hands, which is a good thing. Run, run. Ooh, touchdown ahoy. Uh-oh. No, it's all good. I made it. Yeah, I digress. I was playing orcs and I decided to do something different. I decided to roleplay the orcs. So instead of playing the game properly, trying to get the ball and score, all of my orcs congregated around his death roller, and we just proceeded to beat the little snot out of the death roller until finally it was knocked out and removed from the pitch. It was very funny. The whole entire time, it took all that time, almost a whole half, even to get the ball and run it down the field because the balls are so damn slow. Meanwhile, my team is just merrily stacked around the death roller, all taking a little bit of a punt at it. It's funny. We're fouling it when it goes down and getting sent off for it. I don't really care. I was just having a bit of fun, you know. Oh! Okay, maybe fouling isn't beneath us. I'm not forgot I did that. We don't do it often. He deserved it. He was naughty to the princess. He needed to be. Okay, so it looks like the commentary is going to start back up shortly, guys. So I hope this works. I hope I do get to fill in the void of the quietness of it all. And again, I am sorry I screwed up a little bit there. Don't worry, it's only 5 turns out of a 16-turn game. All of the fun, frivolity, and the tension to come is all encapsulated in the actual commentary to follow. Uh-oh, this doesn't look good. Nope, just pushes me. Oh, look at that, still just pushes me. Can I score? Time will tell. Time will tell. Okay guys, so there's going to be a little bit of quietness now. It's not long to go before the commentary will pick back up again. Yeah, so enjoy the rest of the match. It is definitely one to enjoy. Both me and Mara will agree that it was a super cool match. Probably the best match I've had this season. Same for him, because it was just so damn enjoyable. The toing and froing between the elves. So, without further ado, I will leave you now, and the normal commentary shall resume in but a few moments. Check you later, dudes. See ya. Well, forget what I said before. There's about a minute or two to go. So, I think I digressed earlier. Yeah, if you're in the general vicinity of Australia, I mean, Marin's in Japan, for God's sake, so you can be a little further away. You just need to be able to match times with the people that are on. So, I don't, maybe you could do it from England or you could do it from America. It's entirely up to you. Whether or not you're easy at getting on at when it's night time in Australia, that's when we usually play our matches. So it'll be like for you on the northern hemisphere, like England and America, that kind of thing. But if you want to be involved, just go on there and Google Little Aussie Bloodbowl League. I think the descriptions are in the video as well. If you go down there, you'll find links. And yeah, come along and join us. We've got a big season after this one. Oh, look, I scored. Hooray! I'm 2 ahead. At this stage, I'm elated. I've never been 2 ahead. Not the whole season, and probably not all the last season either. So I'm doing really well. But again, digressing. I don't really have time to say that. So, yeah, so Little Aussie Bloodbowl League, we'd love to have you along for the inaugural Season 20 League that should be starting up in a few months' time. We'll still be using Chaos Edition at this stage until we, iron the kinks out and figure out how to do it with Blood Bowl 2. We don't want to force people into buying Blood Bowl 2 or disclude them while they're doing that game in their own library. So we will be doing it with Chaos Edition, which you can pick up pretty cheaply now on Steam, even cheaper now that Blood Bowl 2 is out, I'm sure. So if you want to be a part, get a hold of that game, get a hold of Marty, go to our website, it gives you all the information you need to sign up to be part of our little community. If you just want to, maybe drop in for a game here and there with Bloodbowl 2, if you have it. We have a league set up called Stay Thirsty. I'm sure once everything's wiped and the game comes out proper, Stay Thirsty will still be around and we'll still be taking people in to play games with, if that's the case. So, yeah, do drop by and play. And me personally, you want to join my Steam community, Khanthiilas and Friends, I'm on all the time at night. I'm a nerd. I get it. My wife, poor old thing, has to sit out in the lounge room by herself while I amuse myself on the computer. It's not always the case, but, yeah. Anyway, digressing again. I'm always up for a game of Blood Bowl. I'm always up for a game of anything. Join my community, chat to me, and I'm happy to collaborate on anything you want to collaborate on. Just look at how much fun me and BK Delta are having in H1Z1. So, yeah, guys, don't just be my subs and watch my shows, or not watch my shows, or just stick around for the gifts. Come and be part of it all. I want to play games with you, so get on there and communicate with me, and let's play some games together. Anyway, really am going to go now, because any minute now, I'm going to realise, being the dumb son of a bitch I am, as I reach for my chewing gum, I'm going to realise that the mic's turned off and go, oh shit, the mic's turned off. I'm going to turn it on, and then I'm going to tell you everything I've just told you all over again, because that's what we do. Yes, we go over the information. I can see the future now. I'm going to apologise. I'm going to tell you that had I not gone to get chewing gum, I would not have realised that the sound was turned off. Yeah. Anyway, guys, this time I am going. I've already looked at Audacity on here. It seems to work really well. I've used it as best I can. Sorry if it doesn't quite work out for you individually, but the other sound's coming back now anyway, so hopefully that's better for you. Have a great day or night wherever you are in the world, and I'll catch you in just a few moments back in the past when I was filming it. See ya. Any minute now. Yeah.
Aye.
Well, I have to apologise first off, guys. I did some good commentary there too. I've only just noticed that my mic was not switched on and you haven't heard a thing I've been saying. That really sucks. If it hadn't been to me popping chewing gum in my mouth, I would have never looked over to see. Unfortunately, I was filming trailers for my take on that thing, and I forgot to put the mic back on, and now you've missed my stellar commentary. Not to matter, I'm back now in the chair, and we will get on with the commentary. I'm a little upset with myself, but these things happen. It's not the end of the world. And it's only been, 5 turns. I didn't say anything groundbreaking, I was just commentating. Made some comments about how the wind relaxes me, soothes me. I like how the wind moans through certain types of trees. Pretty much all, really. Oh dear. What's going to happen next? Let's see what he does. I kind of think it'd be foolish to throw the ball down here at this stage. But he might just do it. And apparently he doesn't.
Ah.
Stand up, you.
Aye. Oh.
So you got dodge, do you?
Oh.
Dodge this, buddy boy. No, unacceptable. Go ahead and die, why don't you? Ooh, goodness me, he tried his best. He tried his damn best to do exactly that. I also did say that if you want the description left up, put a comment, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to go with trying to maximize the amount of viewing space, shall we say, that I can get. I think it's next to impossible for me to get around there. Without going through there, of course. I don't really feel like doing that. Oh, you know. Oh, that worked out well. I've already done my blitz, but I can always put him in position. Put some pressure on him a little bit there. I'm going to put you there. I'm going to bring you down and see if I can't get you in there. It's a risk, but one I'm willing to take. There we go. Got to risk it for the biscuit, as they say. I think I'm done. Back over to Marin.
Oh. Aye.
He's breaking free. Or at least trying to. Ooh, he makes a good dodge of it. Where's he at? Ooh, we could have a comeback here. He's going to try. He's certainly going to try. Being an elf, I don't expect you to fail to do it. And there you have it. As I said before, when Mike was still off, it is well and truly still anybody's game. Both sides have excellent throwing. Those elven bottoms are so distracting. So I'll set up now to receive, and we shall see what happens next. So first up, Marin will set up his side, and then I will get ready to do my thing. To be honest, I can't see me scoring in 2 turns, but, you know, doesn't mean I'm not going to give it a red hot go. There we are. The way things are going at the moment, if he keeps losing players, then victory will be assured for me. So, I made mention of when that mic wasn't working. I'm a bit puzzled that he doesn't have a apothecary. But at the same time, I understand why he may not have an apothecary, because it only really, for 50,000 crowns, you get one use. Personally, I think you should be able to use your apothecary once per half, and wizards once per half for the money that you spend, but apparently that's not in the rules, so not the way things go. Me, personally, I think that's the way it should be, but, you know, YOLO, right? Here I am, chitter-chattering away. I should be getting my team set up. Get E to the front. I'm happy with that. Where are you, Cadus? Cador. Cadus is a Legends Sith Lord. Okay. Helps. Doesn't help that they look the same. Leave him there. See which way we break after the kick. I'm good to go. Bring it. Oh dear. Touchback. Oh, no, not touchback. Oh dear. What a development. Well, we can't have that, can we?
Abattoir! 6 out!
There's elf on the field. Hunt him out of the way. Well, you know, I've got plenty of rerolls up my sleeve, so why not? I did also mention something about the sexual nature of the elves and their grunting on the field. A bit, you know, funny. Pull that gap there. I think I'll end it there, give him a chance to retaliate. You can't ignore that elf catcher. You're going to have to deal with the elf catcher. And there you go. He's probably getting blitzed. And there you go, you'll use a reroll. Oh, no rerolls. Oh, that's unfortunate for him. They may very well score now.
Aye. Aye.
Now, there will be a small break at half-time. The night is wearing on. I'm going to go check on the status of my wife. Say good night if the case needs to be. He's not going to make it. He needs to break away. That's what he needs to do. So we're going to afford him that chance. We're going to do it like this. Right, you little bugger. Sit your bottom down. You move him to there. Right. Now we have to pull this out of a hat. I don't really care to just block for the sake of blocking. I don't really have that kind of a killer instinct, to be honest. Just want to score. So let's see. Yes, I do it.
Aye.
And it's a good thing too. 3AG. Well, that's not good for you. No dodging for that elf, right? Get out of the way, you little bugger. And stay putski. Right, so it's a simple matter now of me running to here. And getting the ball to him. And it's good. I'm playing like a demon for the first time in the entire season. It probably is due to the fact that with Marin's team as poorly as my team, what we've been beaten up by elf-hating teams, well, it's left him kind of underdog. Just goes to show what the elves can do when the elves aren't being beaten mercilessly to the ground by hulking orcs or scaly lizard men, stuff along those lines. So we will now prepare to kick off to Marin. I'll just go with that. He's got one turn, there's not much he can do. But he will then receive after half-time. Don't forget, guys, that after this turn ends, that I will be leaving a link in the top right corner for you to go on to the second half. I'd like to thank you for stopping by and watching the first half of this Blood Bowl match. Hope you enjoyed the entertainment. I hope to see you back for the second half, if not for my other shows. Take care and see you on the flip side. Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting. We could get another touchdown here if things go a certain way. Just goes to show you should never assume anything in this game. What's that they say? Assume makes an ass out of you and me. That really doesn't make sense other than the fact you can use you, me, and us in a sentence together, but whatever.
Aye.
stubborn tonight. I should have gone more defensive than I did, I think.
Aye.
Way. I love the noises they make. They're the same noises they should use for a Slaanesh team, if you know what I'm talking about. We started the game late because Marin had another game to play against Ivy. I did say that. I don't know if I said that before or after the mic was restored. But yeah, this game is rather late. Later for me than it is for Marin. I'm in just outside of Sydney, New South Wales, and Marin's in Japan. So I'm not sure whereabouts in Japan, to be honest, but he's in Japan. Torti mosquitos. Okay. Can't have you running around the place, Mr. Frilly Pants. So I'm going to put a stop to you right now.
Aye.
Certainly won't be running that way. So he's moved to there. Move him to there. And then this guy will move in and smack him down. And I've got a tackle, so whatever. Boom, down he goes. And that's it for him. Yeah, hello. Ooh, that's not good. I'm not going to re-roll that. They can both go down. Okay, so it's now definitely the 8th turn. What I said before still applies. Just carry it over.
Aye.
Interception failed. Nerves of Steel plays its part, no doubt. And he could score here. It is entirely possible. And he does. Well done, Marin, on a good comeback. Like I said before, both teams, very agile, very good passing game. This is still anybody's match. Oh, I do love it when they do that. Jiggle. That's it for the half, guys. See you in the next half. For now, it's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from my team. Catch you in the next half. Bye-bye. Aussie Bloodbowl League Peasant Bowl Series. Please join us again for another exciting match. For now, see you later.